kind of do, kind of don't.
I beg to differ. We have a fixed schedule, but we start when we can. Let me get that fresh ad. Yep, every drop.
GS has his thing up already.
Yep, I also got Georgia Dog's point of view as well because he sent it to me on Twitch, so I will be watching that one as well when he starts the live. Um,
All right,
okay,
qualifying
there's.
is moving,
All
so
right,
we're
I
gonna go
think
join in that, and we can go over our things.
yes. Yep, I got that bet as well. I was in the Discord. We got something big for these. When does it start? It starts after Richmond. My bad.
After tonight is when
Yep,
it
after
starts,
tonight.
because the drivers are set, but it's skipping the road course because favoritism.
Oh wow, damn.
It's to be fair. You're not going to get even field on a road course. Short
Yeah.
tracks and a mile and a half is perfect enough for it.
I agree. Yep.
Okay,
Um.
so as we load in to watch qualifying, we go over our pre-race stats. We are on what race is this actually?
There should be. Let me check the schedule real quick. I,
This is
oh,
race number 10. We have one,
yes,
two, three, four, five, six, about 6 or 7 races until the
the
playoffs start.
playoffs.
So we are a little bit past halfway, but still well within that regular season. We are sitting on points wise with our top spot currently. Sterlo still holds on to that, and Savage up to 11 points back. We saw last week he was back by a good margin. So actually, no, he actually gained 1 point after last week. I thought he
Yeah.
gained a little bit more than that.
Yeah, he's
So
been.
Savage on a 1 point game up into second place for the point standings.
You
Still
see,
trying to follow Sterlo.
you see, lost
Uh,
in third. You
Yeah,
see,
Lost still
Adam.
in third. Lost has not fallen out of the top three in points the
He doesn't have a
entire
win.
season.
He does not
Yeah,
have a win
without
yet.
the highest person without a win, yes. Because the one
And
under him,
then last week's
Adam, is
winner.
slow. And oh my god, the
The
8
lag
car
is
just went
crazy.
flying.
I
This
think the
lag is
lag is
horrible.
crazy. I
They are
know.
resetting qualifying.
They
They
are
have to be.
they're are they
I
yeah they're resetting.
I looked up from my phone and computer and saw the 8 spinning in the air.
Oh my gosh. Whew. No, I saw something in the background. There was a flipping car. There was craziness up back there. Behind Proxy, last week's winner is gonna be Irish. Hanging tight in fifth place. Then right behind him is gonna be Impact, the 42 car. He's just 8 points behind Irish. And seventh place is gonna be Ironman. Yeah. Eighth place is gonna be Squid, who's still, even though he's had a few down weeks, he's still strong
Yes,
up there.
still healthy in the standings currently.
And then
He just
next
needs to
one.
continue having good finishes. He had a top 10 last week, so again, good finishes. He can stay in the hunt. I believe he's easily going in for the first round, but
I think he's
the
locked in for
future
the
is.
playoffs. Yeah, he's
I
good.
would say he's basically locked in, but you never know what happens with 30 cars on track at a time.
Yeah. Then you see the hot ones. One of
That's
the
a hot one.
he's literally on a hot one right now streak. So
Yes,
watch
he
for him.
is currently the uh, biggest shower as of what the last 5 weeks.
Last three, I think. Personally, I think
I
he
I
started
want
get
to
going
I
at
want to say
Kansas.
5.
Yeah, he's been strong. Yeah, I think he started get going. Let me check. Uh, yeah, he's been really strong. I don't think he's finished outside the top 10 since Kansas. Yeah, since Bristol Dirt, he hasn't finished outside the top 10. So that's around 4 weeks in a row, I think. That's
Yeah.
5 weeks. 5 weeks in a row. You can do the next few.
Also, EXO, I don't know how to set up those channel points, so honestly, just use it on random highlights. I don't think they really do much for my channel.
Ah,
Sorry, I just had pulled up the stream because my computer was being slow.
Ah, gotta be. Um,
Actually, I just realized I don't need to be on the game with the wheel because it's
yeah,
not
no,
ideal for
no. Why?
scrolling.
Why? Why?
I was practicing, okay?
Yeah, true. In
Being fastest in practice, even though I'm not racing.
right behind the hot one's gonna be Georgia Dog. He's been pretty strong this season as well. I think he's pretty much locked in unless someone wins and knocks him out. He just needs to be consistent. And
What do you
11th
mean
is
part-time streamer? Bad omens.
oh wow. B13 and 11th, and then Spidey. He has left the league, so
Oh,
we
we
are
have
un
another qualifying
so
invite.
he currently is in the playoffs, but we don't know how the situation's gonna handle out because he left the league. So
Yeah,
he's
that's again. Yeah, Spidey in was that 13th. Yeah, he
yeah, he's in
is not in
12.
here, so he should be moved down, which actually puts Lee on the transfer spot, and
Yep.
Do Prime goes up, who was on the previous spot there.
Yeah, if you look now, if we remove Spidey, that cutoff line is only 4 points with Silent King in 17th. If you also look behind, below Spidey currently is going to be Trippy. We know he won. What race did he win again? Didn't he win? I think it was Kansas or something. I think it was one of those two.
That sounds right.
Yeah, it sounds. Yeah, I remember the 5 car being up front and winning that race. So I think he won Kansas. And then right below him is going to be Asylums, who has been very strong, as we know. But he needs to get those starts. So hoping I don't know if he's in the field tonight, but if he is, look for him to be a strong card. Then you see Bad Omens, and currently in 15th place
They're
after
still
winning the
lagging in
opener.
qualifying.
You see Duke Prime currently on the cutoff line in 16th. Yeah, that lag is horrible. Yeah, they don't have one of the admins to actually host the lobby, so they're having drivers host it, and
Hopefully, we can get a race today. We haven't had this much lag in like a
forever.
good year. Oh my
No.
god, there's 360 people online. That's why.
Yep.
I
A
remember,
lot
I
of
think one Saturday we had 400 people online. It was hell to get a lobby going.
dude, that's insane. 47 active lobbies. They're gonna be sitting for a while. Anything else to go over? Can we go over last year's race? Who won last year?
I don't think I was here for last year's race, but I do remember Atomislow or Proxy, whichever gender name he's going for
Ginger
tonight.
name.
Yes, I'm going to always say it because he changes his name fucking 3 weeks at a time. Yeah, he dominated that race. There was no competition, and it was bad. But now
What?
with the Gen 7s and stiffer competition, I think this is going to be a battle between at least 4 or 5 cars based off what I saw in practice. B13 showed to be really fast. Young, who's making a start finally after his win in Dover last season, he's
Yes.
racing tonight. He showed it's a
Actually,
very fast practice speed.
last season West actually won Watkins Glen. That's very
Oh
surprising.
yeah, he did. Oh yeah, I was thinking
Over
2 seasons
Savage and
ago that.
Irish and over
Yeah, I was thinking
Savage
two
and
seasons ago.
Irish. So West isn't gonna be in the 27, but he is last year's winner. So a next driver who's trying to get in that 27 machine tonight. We gotta look out for him. He was strong last season. We know he's not a full-time driver, and he's in the 27. But as we know, he's a fast driver. We know why he got demoted, but there's also a chance that he gets promoted at the end of this next season. Savage, he ran well last year as well. He's one to watch.
Savage runs well every week, so if he's not up here in the front battling, it would be a disappointment
Yep.
because he
And
is trying to beat over Sterlo for that points lead, and this is probably a track that you can get it because one mistake, you got plenty of people that will leapfrog you there at the end and take up points.
oh, where did Sterlo finish at Road America? That's one thing to watch. If Sterlo finished, I think he ran pretty well.
I don't think he actually finished well, but he ran decent.
No, I don't think he actually. Did he even run the race?
No, he was there.
Oh, hold on, I got
Oh,
last
there
year's
goes the
result.
phone.
Okay, so Sterlo finished ninth at Road America, so he's definitely someone to watch tonight as well. We know he's the points leader, usually strong everywhere, so I want to. It's gonna be fun though, watching road course ringers, especially some new guys in. Uh, Not much else to
I
say. I
don't
think
know
there's.
why they don't invite us to qualifying, but that's fine.
Yep. Hello, GS. I think they're still setting up the lobby. That's how bad it's been. EXO sent me an invite. I will send it to you right now if you're not in yet. Here you go. Oh yeah, we should go over the 27 machines. We got five of them, I think, tonight.
I did see a late entry while we were still practicing, so we got a
Mm-hmm.
few people in. I know one person is new.
Nilla,
Um,
NG,
oh
Dream.
yeah,
Nilla
Nilla's
is
one, Dream is one. So backstory
Weast.
on Nilla, other than the fact that I almost said his name wrong during a race back in 21 and almost got canceled. Um, he has been returning to racing. I've known him for, like I said, a few years.
We're resetting already.
Uh, wow.
Oh
I don't think
Jesus.
we can get a lobby going. This is pain.
This is pain, bro. They might do what they did at Dover last season, if you remember. They
And
shut
end it
the
short, yeah.
yeah. They can't get a
But
lobby started.
back to what we were saying with the entries for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we
EXO.
only have three. Or oh
Uh,
no, did EXO get signed for a sub?
I think
Because he
EXO
took
might
his
be
thing away.
subbing. No, he's probably subbing. He said he was subbing tonight, so
Yeah,
we
there was. Oh, I remember someone got called in to sub for the 8 car. So
that was Rocky.
there's
That was
yeah,
Rocky. He's
so two entries for that 27 got subbed in. So now we're down to three people to try to race in
yep. Um,
if they can get a chance to qualify it.
yeah, that's the issue. They haven't even gotten to qualifying. Um, hey, the race. How long is the race gonna be? I haven't been able to do the stages and stuff, but it's gonna be
Oh, EXO's just in a
41
solo
laps.
car.
It's actually gonna be 3x where tonight.
Yeah, I thought.
3x where?
Yeah, yes, EXO is. You're already in Premiere, aren't you? You just don't have a team.
Yeah, he was in Premiere and he was signed, and then he said he something. Wasn't that? I remember. He was subbing actually.
Irish is scrolling on the
The player
public
list.
lobbies, so I wonder if they're gonna start doing publics
Yeah, they
for their
probably are.
lobby.
Yeah, Iron Man has a lobby set up. Iron Man 17. If you look in the public server, it's 12. 7 out of I think it's 20. Well, how much was it?
I see it. You're good.
Yep. So 24 out of 33. Just gotta make sure that they boot the people.
Yeah, don't join and get yourself kicked.
No, I won't.
Just wait from the start.
Yep.
Also, Exo's trying to talk to you on Discord.
Is he? He hasn't messaged me.
He said he sent you something.
Okay, he's driving the 45 tonight. I just saw that. He's driving the 45. So,
Hmm.
yep.
You better work with your Toyotas.
You
There's
got some
very
good
few of
ones in
y'all
this
up there.
race. There's a good one in this one though. There's some good ones in this one, I will say. I think
There's only
Toyota.
three.
Whoa, you need. Well, three is good enough. Toyota's
Well, fuck you
actually.
too, Exo.
Damn.
I hate Toyotas. Fuck you.
Yeah, no one likes Chevy. Um, Noter Goodrich is. I don't think Goodrich is racing tonight, so not entry. Goodrich is not racing. Omens is not racing. Do Prime's not racing. And I don't know what the hell blue means. Maybe.
What?
Yep. I'm just bored. I'm sorry.
Well, would you said a name at the end there?
Uh, Omens is not racing and wait, hold on.
You said someone after him.
Yeah. Who's not racing tonight? It's gonna be Goodrich, Do Prime, Omens, and Suspect Bums, or we know who Bums is.
Yeah.
And
Okay, I
then
thought you said someone else.
no, Squid had maybe. That's why he's racing. All right, they're still setting up the lobby. You can see Cowboy West is the host, so we will join shortly after they get the lobby set up. They're gonna have to reset after this one as well because you can't change public servers
Join in.
link. All right, I will reset and I will go to the bottom. Gosh, it's on the 5th page, bro. That's ridiculous. Carbon Spark. Try to be sneaky and get in there. Who you got making the show? How the 27s?
Um, I don't. I have never seen Dream, so I don't think I can call him. But
I
the battle
no.
between Nilla and West is probably gonna be very entertaining because one, I know West is fast at road courses, and two, Nilla's kind of getting back into racing, but he hasn't lost his speed. I commentate for him on Thursdays. I'll watch him race. So yeah, he still has the potential. Just does he make mistakes from being away from the game from too long and miss out for this race?
I will say I was practicing with him earlier. He's around my pace and GS's pace, so he's decently quick. But I need to see how West is first, because West, we know he won last year's race, so we know he's up there with like Savage in them. So I don't know, but anything can happen in qualifying, and if he does get in, I think he will be probably a top 10 to 15 car. That's minus thoughts. The lobby doesn't look laggy.
No lag, so it looks like we'll finally be able to qualify 15 minutes
15 minutes
late.
after.
Sorry, 20 minutes late because it's 9:35,
Yes.
and they're already wrecking to get through qualifying.
Yep, Mets in the wall. I don't know how they're. Do they spread out or do they just go?
It's 4 laps, so I'd imagine they're
I think
probably
they're
gonna
just going.
spread out.
I think. Yeah, they're spreading out and going. I'm pretty sure. They're making moves up here. A hot
I
one.
will say, I don't. Oh my god, we're gonna have to try to keep some eyes on corner cuts here.
Yes. Corner
I know
cutting
it's I know it's
is.
the first lap, so it's not gonna matter. But I already saw the 2 car do it, the
Yeah.
27 do it.
You see Starlo backing it up a little bit. Trying to get in position so he has clean air, so he doesn't run into anybody.
I'm trying to find where the 27s are so I can keep track of them. There's Nilla, he's in the back fighting with a 12, trying to get spaced out.
I'm
I
gonna get
know
to. Go.
Racing Dream sitting in the back. Yeah, they're just spacing out and then going. So he's sitting in the back to try to get going. Of course, there's the 19 Young finally making an appearance.
Yep.
Oh,
I think.
oh
You
no.
see.
Okay, they are stopping.
Okay, they are. Okay.
Because I saw they had 4 laps total, so now they're on 3, so it's a little iffy. I believe they're just going to stop on the white flag, so you get 1 lap.
That
So definitely
is.
going to make it count.
I mean, for sure. I mean, this is anyone's game, honestly. If any one of these 27 cars gets loose or loses their car, I mean, that could cost you a spot in this race. Same as,
Hmm.
honestly, you want to start up front in this race, I feel like. You don't want to be stuck in the rear trying to make passes on people. Okay, they are heading off. You see Witt in the 21, 2 car
Oh,
Proxy.
I forgot they do this at road courses. They stack everybody up, and it's just let them out of the gate.
Yep, I forgot about that too. 22 hits the 27
So
a
the
little
8
bit.
car, is that Savage is here, right? That should be
Savage
the 8
is
car
here.
Savage.
Savage is
So yeah,
here.
that's Savage and West all ready to lead the field on qualifying, and they are
Yep.
nose and tail. The other 27, which I believe is Nilla, fighting with Lost. They're going through the bus stop in Carousel right now.
That is Racing Dream with the 41 car.
A few guys are waiting for everybody to clear out, like West,
Young
Metsfan, and the 1 car of
Illogical.
Asylums. Not yeah. I think I just called him West. Damn, we're bullying him all
Yeah,
throughout today.
don't call young Wes, bro.
We called him Savage earlier. He sounds just like him, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
Damn, poor guy.
Another person who's in tonight, the 14 of Mac. He is subbing for Spartan, so he will not be in
Yes.
tonight. That is Mac in the 14.
Yep. Squid, you see running some laps. Georgia Dog in the 9. Insoluble in the 18. We got Iron Man in the 12 car.
I will say, based off of practice, the 4 car of Silent Kings was holding very strong, that's extremely important for him as he is one of the drivers battling for that cut line. So he leads a good race tonight to push his way in. See
Yep.
Witt in the 21, he's showing up tonight.
Another one to watch as well is going to be GS, who's just outside the cut line as well. Whenever we take out into account that Spidey's not in there, he's very close to the cutoff line. Came in mid-season, so he's trying to make the playoffs as well. So we got a lot of weeks left, honestly. Got a lot of racing left as well after this road course.
So I wish I could compare the 327 cars on their times, but I will say West has not been able to catch up to Savage, so that tells me Savage is going to have a very good starting spot. Keep in mind our practice times were top times were 1.7s.
Yeah.
Mid to high 1.7s. That was practice times. It is very much possible to get a 106 here with these cars. It just needs a perfect line. So I would imagine qualifying we're going to see '07. Everyone else is going to be in 8s, 9s, around that range. And
Yeah.
hopefully in the race we see a 6. I want to see a 6 at the end of the race.
I think either Savage might get that or Wes. I think Wes is going to make this show. I just think he's
Actually,
so quick.
uh,
Nilla
did
is
I look at Sterlo? I don't think I saw Sterlo in the
Sterlo
field.
backed it up. No, Sterlo's in the lobby. He backed it up really hard and didn't want to go
He
until the
is?
field was
Okay.
clear. He should be
Ah,
in the
there he
field.
is.
Yeah, he backed it up
Yeah,
really hard, trying to get room and clean air so he can run his lap.
yeah, he is mainly battling the 8 car. The 41 of Lost is not far behind, has plenty of weeks left to really catch up to that battle, but he's a good 40 points out from that regular season championship battle.
All right.
So
Uh,
Sterlo is just focusing on that 8 car as they run out qualifying.
yep. Sterlo's main comp is that 8 car, who's been slowly inching his way closer to that points lead. If I'm
Can you
Sterlo,
re-invite me? I want to look at the times for the 27 cars before they drop out.
yep, there you go. Just keep a watch on that points lead. I know Savage hasn't gotten there yet, but he's been inching closer and closer to that. I'm worried about Sterlo. If Sterlo has bad stages or two, he could potentially lose this points lead tonight. Something to watch. But I trust in my boy, and he will get the job done tonight.
And I'm gonna go ahead and take care of invites so that they don't have to send us one because they're gonna actually no, they have to reset lobby. Never mind.
They have to reset lobby, yeah. Whereas who
Come
gets pole,
on.
basically. It's an open lobby, it should be. They might have to kick somebody. Who is still running their laps?
Post race. Come on, show it.
Who is Steph Hood again?
That is Toasted.
Toasted. Okay, thank you.
Our not defending champion, but from 2 seasons ago champion.
Yes.
Our last Gen 6 car champion.
Yep. He's finally back after a few. Was he off last week?
Ooh, Savage gets third, B13 fourth, Lost fifth, Irish sixth, Young seventh, Sterlo gets sixth, of course. Proxy or Adam is slow will take pole.
18th for Racing Dream. I'm checking.
7.5, 7.8.
Nilla gets 16th, and then Cowboy West is 12th. So Cowboy West makes the show out of this 27s.
Yep.
That is said for those
West
two.
is in.
Yep. For the, I think that's the third time.
I believe so. But
I
the
am.
top two were the only ones in sevens. Everyone else was in eights. Third place had an 8011. So very close. Right, while they get that ready, holy fuck, we jumped to 441 people online.
Yes.
Uh, I'm
That's
gonna be
insane.
I'm gonna be 1 second. I'll be back in a bit.
Alright, I'm rechecking the order again. So notable is going to be Notre Dame. He qualified inside the top 10. Maybe not. Some people have left. Yeah. 107.5 is crazy. Alright, we're gonna back out. I will be right back. I'm getting food. Yeah, hold the meal. Alright, got my meal. Ready to go. I will get a stream up real quick to check on their status.
Oh, welcome in, Jokers. Yes, this is a league. This is Overdrive Racing League. They're at Watkins, Glen tonight. They
They are
just
starting up the
loaded
lobby.
into the race.
Yep,
Just in time that we both got back. There's our invite.
yep. From EXO. Thank you, EXO. Alright, gonna be a fun one to watch. Who you got?
Once again, Proxy or Adam is slow in the two car. Got pole. Second place was Sterlo, I believe it was. They both got 107s. Savage sits third. And I want to say Lost was fourth. How can you join? This is an Xbox League. I'm not sure which console you're on. So if you're able to do Xbox, can send a Discord link in a second once I pull it up.
Alright, I am gonna switch over my point of view to Georgia Dog. I think. Who are you watching tonight? Who's your point of view?
I think I have GS or Irish still pulled up. Yeah, Irish.
Okay. Alright, I'll keep on Georgia Dog. Hopefully the server is good, because we had a few issues early on with qualifying, but I think we should be settled now.
Yeah, this is a remade lobby, public, I believe. So they are going to get ready and pace, get everyone where they're supposed to be set.
Yep, for sure. I don't actually know if... Yep, there we go.
It does look clear, so
It
we should
does
be
look
fine.
good, it does. Silent is racing tonight in the 1 car, so he is going to attend another race, so that is good for playoff tracker. They're getting in order right now. I don't know if Sterlo qualified that well.
Looks like he is. Yeah, Sterlo's second, Savage third, so they're in their spots. It was B13
Okay.
that's fourth,
Got it.
and then lost.
Yep. Stage 1 is only going to be 9 laps, so I don't think they will have a pit stop this stage.
Yeah, fuel window is about 11, 12, so they will be fine in the stages, and I want to say it is one stop in stage 3 if there's no caution.
And there will be pit stops tonight. But question is, will they make it to pit stops?
The one thing I don't like when we have to remake lobbies like this is the camera switch, or the driver switch, is completely different from what you qualify on. So when I want to press it to
Yes.
go to second place, I'm going all the way back to the 45, who's like tail of the field.
Yeah, I understand that. That is
But
frustrating.
luckily, the two that I am looking at the most, the 8 and 2, started. Our cameras are like right next to each other.
I know. It's so
right.
glitch.
So Adam,
Here they
2-car,
go.
gonna roll him up to the restart zone and send him off. Sterlo on his outside with B13 pushing.
And here they go.
Savage trying to fight this 43 car right here behind the 2. Top 3 get a really good start. Savage is not. And everybody fans in. A few cars already touching through the grass. 43 making a move for the lead already.
Get ready to clear the 2-car right here. Coming up the S's.
Massive
Can he hold
pile
it?
with these cars.
Question is, can he hold it going up the S's? Yes, he can. Started the first place off the start.
He had a better run through those S's. You saw he made contact with the 43 to get him going. Yeah, already he's wanting to try to take that lead right back.
The bus stop. This is one of the key parts of this track. You got to get this bus stop right to be up front.
They got to watch the cutting. I'm not sure if the 6 car did it or not, but he did lose a position.
Savage back up to third. You see Irish right behind those two. Battling for the top 5. Leaders are still very close right here. I see Proxy making a move.
A bunch of our notable names all up here in this top 8. You got Proxy and Sterlo fighting for the lead.
Oh, they make some contact. Young logical.
Yep, you have Savage and B13 fighting for third right here behind him.
Look at the lead.
3-way battle
for the lead
between
right here.
Irish, Lost, and Young. That's a hot one right here behind them all.
Proxy almost clears the 43. Makes a little bit of contact.
He slid right in front of that 43 and cleared him for the lead once again.
Someone got loose back there. I don't know what the number is. I think it's either the 41, I think? No, that's not the 41.
So he lost a few spots there. The 6 car is falling a little bit, being under fire from the 16. The 19 of Young going to pass Lost. And a few guys single filed out back here behind everybody else. Impact is up here. Almost had a run on GS.
Yeah, logical. Makes a perfect bus stop and gains 2 positions for the bus stop. What a
Irish
move.
missed the corner and had to go through the grass by the inside wall. He loses more positions. Irish on a downward spiral right now, losing even more off of the exit of that corner.
Yeah,
Young, who started 7th, is also on the move.
Yeah, that's one to watch. We know he's quick. The last time he actually ran in this league, he won. So, I mean, that's just something you can tell about him.
This fight for, I want to say, 6th place is very intense.
It's really heating up right now.
Yeah, about 5th place right here as the 6 car dives it very deep on the 31. The 16 sends the 6 out into the wall.
I think the 16
missed the corner hard.
Yeah, it's going to cost the 6 car his stage.
I'm not even sure. There he is. B13 takes a big nosedive on that outside wall. Irish did not have a fun corner.
I'm watching this. I'm going to go back up to the front. I think Exa lagged out already.
So what we saw back there with Irish, they were all battling for about 6th and 5th place. They're down. Irish is now down to 14th behind that pack. That's how wide, wide everybody was fighting for that spot.
Yeah, and if you look up here, they're catching the leader. Top 3 are, I think these.
They are. The 19 is on the move. think he got by the 41. I'm not positive if he was already
Yeah.
past him,
Yeah, I think he was
but
already
he
past
is
him,
on
so.
the move.
Already up to fourth. I think Sterlo is starting to catch the leader over here. 2-car up Proxy with only 5 to go in stage number 1. See Iron Man, you see a Silence back here behind Silent Kings.
Yeah, lead is actually pulling away, so he's got a steady rhythm going right now, pulling away from that 43, so that might be done
Oh,
unless he
43
makes
in
a
the
mistake.
grass. He lost some time there. See Savage pulling up to the 43 again. We know he lost it earlier in the stage, but long run, these cars get faster in this game, as you know.
I'm going to keep an eye on this 8 car as we're going to have a battle for second very soon. If Savage can get by this 43, does he have enough laps to catch the 2 car for the stage? Because, again,
Gonna make the move.
they might not want the win for the stage as
Oh, he
these
doesn't
two are
clear him.
battling between each other. As you saw, he got very aggressive to try to get him. I think the 43
Yep.
stays off the wall and gets a run back down the straight. But these two, again, fighting for that regular season championship, and they are sitting side by side through turn 1. Savage gets advantage out of it.
Yep. Clears that
So now-
car and now up to
Now,
second.
leader is gone. That battle for second slowed them up just a tad. And behind them, 4th place,
Young.
19 Young has gained
Damn
that
it.
time. He is slowly gaining. They have, what, 4 to go here? So
Yeah.
I would imagine this stage win is locked up by this 2 car. And
Unless
do
he
we
makes
see
a
another
mistake.
pass in this top 3 with the 19 catching him? And the 41 was on his bumper. He's still a little bit off. He hasn't fall away.
Oh, 8-car got loose.
8 car with a
something.
mistake. He hit that. He got tight. He went up and hit that outside wall. Now it gave the 43 room to move over him.
Honestly, the 43's in the preferred line through this corner, but in the next corner, I don't want to. Ooh, 8-car's gonna
It
arc
was
it
a
in.
great few corners by Sterlo to take back second
Yes.
place. They continue to fight this, and with as they do that, the 19 continues
Young
to close.
Yep, 8's gonna make another dive into turn 1. He's gonna send it up there. Sterlo's
sends
gonna try
that,
to. Oh,
gets it.
Nope.
Sterlo
43's
back
gonna
on the
go
inside.
Do the S's.
Again,
This is gonna
Another
cost
gain
them
by the
time.
19.
Yeah, he's gonna get there.
43
gonna
slowed
cost
the
him time.
S's. The 19 is going to take over
Ooh,
that
19's
spot.
gonna take it.
He will take third. No.
No, he will
he
not.
He let off and let the 43 back in.
Honestly, that's kind of smart. The S's isn't really the place to pass, especially off exit of them. Oh, no, they did not make contact there with the wall. Young got a good run through the bus stop right there.
43 is not up to speed right now as he got passed by the 8 and is now fallen back here, holding up the 19 a little bit. He is trying to get by.
Yeah, 19 is going to make some contact with the 43. Not a lot, but it's going to push him up the track and be able to claim. Oh, caution.
We have a caution, which I'm not sure it does in the stage. So we have a caution out back and ends the stage early where I believe we're coming up to the white flag.
I forgot. They have relaxed cautions. I forgot that's on. For
I
road
am
courses.
not positive on who it was that wrecked. 24 leaving pit road. So
24 is not the wreck.
Yeah.
Going back.
yeah,
trying
I'm
to
not
see
sure
it.
who it was, but we did have a caution to end stage. Proxy, your stage winner. Savage holds second. Sterlo actually held on to third. Young did not get by him, so that happened before they got through that corner. So Young will sit fourth in the stage. Lost holds fifth, and that's a hot one. Got sixth.
All right, here we go for stage number 2.
Here we go.
24.
The 4 and 24
Four.
stay out. We saw the 24 was in pit road at this time of that caution, so he gets great advantage to start here.
I want to see how
and I wish I could
Proxy
find his number.
and
There we
Savage
go.
get through these cars up front. How do they get through these slower cars?
Oh, he sends it immediately on that 24, straight to the
Oh,
lead.
they're
The
getting loose. You see
41
lined up.
falls
We got
out.
Young.
The 2 stuck in deep traffic. Young gets amazing advantage over that as he sits in third, pushing past the 24. Gets him for second.
Can he clear
Here comes
him?
the
Yes, he
31
can.
and the 41. The
Can he use
24
the
tries to
watch?
block, but he's getting swallowed by multiple cars.
Yeah, now Young up to second. He's got a little bit of clean air unless he gets sent up here. I'm trying to get back to him. I
24
can't get
gets
back to
punted
his
by the 27. West got the 24, and he does not appreciate that as he's getting split 3 wide by the 2 car. Toast
trying to get.
falling fast.
Yeah, that's not good. That just, I think, newer tires. I don't know what setup he's got in that car, but he was pitting when the caution came out, so that is disappointing that he can't hold it up here. But
So
it could
with
have.
all that, West and Savage got the best out of that as Savage dove
Young.
for the lead on like 4
Young.
cars, and Young, who was in 4th place at the time of the stage caution, he now moves up to 2nd.
If you look in
fighting
third,
hard on the
look
back
at
end of his
Loss.
8 car.
Look at Loss,
Yeah,
and if you look
Loss
back, the
followed
biggest
him
loser.
through too.
Actually, Sterling's back up to 4th. That's actually good for him, considering he was falling off all the back end of that stage. And Young is all over this 8 car right now.
He is.
He's gonna make a
Oh,
move.
he takes the dive. He tried to probably
he's gonna
make
do
him
it smoother.
He probably tried to pressure the 8 and make a move to defend, which in turn hurt the 19 more. That let the 41 catch up a little bit, but this outside of this corner is probably going to pull them back away from that pack.
I think if Young makes a dive here, we got to look for it coming into this next corner. This is a very tight corner and a hard braking zone up here. If Young's going to make a dive, he's going to make it off this corner and get the runoff.
Watch how wide he takes his corners. He's building speed for these straights and waiting for the 8 to make a mistake, which in turn gives him the straightest run he can to try to take an advantage over the 8 car. Ooh, bit of a short checkup from him. That's
7 to go.
Might have made contact.
I think they did a little bit, but not huge.
So it looks like the 4 car actually did not want to stay out on that stage there as he now exits pit road in front of the traffic. I'm not sure how that affected people right there, but he does get out of the way now.
Yeah, if you look back here, 41, he's... I think it's... I don't think
he's catching.
Yeah,
Loss
I was
is definitely catching.
As they're
Battle for
holding
the lead is about to join up for 4 cars as the 42 is not far behind. The 41 is so close to this 19 now.
Yeah, I look
Young
for
needs to start moving to try to get this lead.
Young needs to get around this 8 car right now. I don't think Savage's got the speed right now. He is blocking Young right now. They're going to go into this braking zone. Savage is going to hold on to it for another lap and a half. Let's see how he gets off this corner. Can Young get past him on the straightaway here? Going to get the better runoff. He's going to make the move. Here comes Young with 6 to go left in stage number 2. Head into a... Can Young officially clear this 8 car? They make a little bit of contact.
Tries to turn in, can't get in. That's going to pull the 41 closer as they're still side by side for this lead. 19 has the corner advantage a little bit. He just needs to stay beside the 8 and he can take this lead.
Don't look now. 2 car back inside the top 5.
41 going to connect. He's going to make it 3 wide on him. 3 wide for the lead. 41 touches the grass. He's going to fall back. The 19 will go to the lead. Savage holds second. The 41 had to back out of it. Here comes the 2 and 43.
Yeah, that 2 car is flying right now. He's back inside the top 5. He's got a little bit more clean air, and I just look for him to try to make moves up here. So Savage falls all the way back.
Immediately starts pulling away.
Yeah, Savage, I just don't think has the car right now. Young's got a quick car, to be fair. Ooh, he's gonna send it in there deeper. Young's gonna get that runoff with only 5 to go left in stage number 2.
It's 5 to go. The 2 car now trying to make a move in the 43. The 43 blocks. 2 car has to back off of it, and the 31 almost had a shot under him.
2 car underneath the 43 of Sterlo.
2 car of Adam now has a move under the 43. If he can get by him now, he would set him up to battle for this lead at the end, but he's not going to be able to get this by, and he's losing laps to catch these leaders.
Yes, you see logical, even with the drafts. Savage can't keep up right now. Here they go to the bus stop. Really good bus stop by Savage. Like, really good bus stop. He's on the inside of
Oh, there he goes,
now.
passing the lead now.
Yeah, that was an insane bus stop by Savage, but Young's gonna have to run off. Yeah, he's gonna get that run off. Maybe able to clear the 8 car.
Again.
Yeah, you see 41 back into this fight. When those 2 start battling, that 41 has a chance. That's the hope of the 41 car. He needs these 2 to keep battling and get it past him.
The 8 car very aggressive to try to take it. Not enough as the 19 prevails again.
You see,
With Savage trying all he can to get on this 19, the 41 is not pressuring. He's letting them fight by themselves. If the 41 could fight, he would probably have a chance as the 8 sends it in a crossover from the 19.
Two cars gonna walk into this fight as well.
Oh, 8 connects with the door of the 19. That's going to lose time on that. The 41 now has advantage on him. He will take over a second. Here comes the 2 car.
Yeah, I'm watching
he blocks,
that 2
but he goes up.
2 car is making some moves. He's up here now. Look for him.
Adam clears the 8.
We have yet to see Logical and Proxy get together tonight, so we got to see how Proxy gets around this 19 as well.
Ooh, the 2 car might have jumped up 2 tires and the 8 got in the back of him. I wonder if that gave either of them damage. Not sure how big the contact was. When we look back here, the 43's fallen off from the 8 car, but the 8 car has also lost some spots. So keep in mind, I think he was 2 spots above the 43 in the stage. Now he's 1 spot currently as they run. Can the 43 catch back up as he has to fight the 31 for the spot behind him?
I don't know right now. Savage and 43 have fallen off on these older tires, which you would think they would get quicker, but they're actually falling off. 3 laps to go in stage number 2. You see Proxy making a move up through the S's on the bottom lane preferred line. As you go to the right-hander, the left-hander, he's gonna, I think Proxy's gonna get around him. Gonna be able to.
Well, as the 8 pushes him by, the 41 have lost.
2 car clears.
Help clear him there, but now the 8 has to get by this 41. They're gonna go too wide into the.
41's gonna let him go.
The bus stop.
41's really gonna let it go. And we gotta see, can Proxy get back to the 19? That's the question here. Can anyone?
Not gonna be for a while. As the 8 car sends it right back under the 2 car. He got tight, and Savage will take advantage. 3 wide again for second place. 41 backs out and follows the 2 car.
Yeah.
43 is in it.
43 is in
43
it.
of Sterlo. Here comes the 31 of That's a Hot One as well. A massive pack of cars back here fighting for second place.
Got the inside.
They are almost 4 wide for second place.
And you see the 19 is loving his rear right now, just pulling away right now because
gone
of all this
right
battling.
now.
Yes, that battling, you lose a lot of time battling up here. Only 2 left to go on the stage. Can Proxy actually pull away from this pack and catch the 19 of Geological?
He has clear air right now, and we know Savage is one to send it in. I think if Proxy can build some speed off this first part of the section of this track, he can stay clear of Savage and start working on catching the 19.
That's the question. They have draft behind him. That's your main issue right now. Ooh, look at a little grass cutting. But they get 2 wheels on the track. Doesn't look. I don't know if they're catching this 19. I think the 19's got a slow arc around that corner.
That 2 car is catching. It's little by little, but he's catching every other turn.
I think honestly he's catching pretty decently well. Yeah, he's catching. No, you can see it. This is going to be a hell of a battle for the stage win right here.
Oh, a lot of grass right there from the 19. It's going to come to the white flag for the stage. He's going to have to just start defending on the later part of these corners once we get through them.
Yep.
This is a big time gainer for the 2 car. Does he take it? A little bit of gain right there. The 19 needs the good S's and to save him some time.
Oh,
no pressure from third. The caution will end the stage. 19 steals the stage from the 2 cars. We have a caution out back somewhere. 42 has a lot of damage.
That's to Impact. I don't know if he was involved.
I just saw his car was like really beat up. The 24 back down pit road again. I think he might have gotten lapped.
Second of damage. He only has a second of damage on my point of view of his.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Cowboy West has damage on his front end. I will say that. I don't know who caused it.
Stole that stage. Proxy, the 2 car, sat second. Is that
logical, man?
Yeah. I'm saying Young.
Young. You said West.
It's Young. Young stole the stage. You got Proxy in second, the 2 car. Savage holds third above the 43, so he gains even more points. And it looks like the 43 was
24 is
behind him. Ah, okay.
And here they go.
Send him off to Savage in second row. The 2 car on the outside who regained the lead off of the caution there. The 19 sends him up.
They're going to be
8 cars going to split 3 wide.
Oh, that's going to be tight.
Clears them both. Savage right back to the lead.
I'm trying to get up to them.
Now Proxy takes it on the exit of the S's. Here comes the 43 fighting the 19. But the
Yep.
19 has draft. They go up and follow the 43. Now the 19 stuck in the outside. Sterlo with a big push. Proxy out front. Savage
tight.
right on
they
his
make
bumper.
A little bit of contact.
The 19 had to go through the grass as they make contact back there.
Ooh, Savage going to get underneath the 2-car. Proxy does not hit him, so I think Proxy's going to be able to get that runoff and clear Savage right here.
Young, West, and That's a Hot One got together. West almost went off the track there on that hill. That could have been very bad for him.
They have 23 to go in the race, as you see. Savage in second place. We saw this last year, but remember, West won last year. Proxy finished second. You know he wants redemption. Savage actually finished second last year. Savage is very strong at this track. We know he wants to win this year. Last year he couldn't get it. He's in the grass.
I think they get back up here with the lead. They're fighting, I think. They're close to it.
They're close. You see third place.
I want to try to keep an eye on this 8 car. He gets through turn 1. So far, I'm not sure if I want to say he's the best at getting through it, but he's definitely the boldest, as we see a lot of dives from there, because the 19 did a good crossover to block that dive that he did to try to take the lead. I want to see if he can get it on the 2 car.
He's being aggressive through this bus stop right here. I think Proxy's better through the bus stop.
Oh, something happened to the 19. He's deep in the field now.
There's this Ironman off the track with the 47 of Nick. Excuse me, sorry. I was eating my dinner. Pretty good.
Stage 2 winner. Big trouble in the backfield now.
That's not good to see or hear. We know Logical can only make certain starts. It does suck for him.
B13's kind of on the move, even though he just hit the wall back there. He is on the back bumper of the 41, back inside the top 10 after being destroyed
by Irish. I don't even know where Irish is anymore. I haven't seen him in
Irish
a
is sitting 17th.
Yeah, not having a run that he wanted tonight. Currently, I think he's 5th place in points. Just not the run.
Yeah, he's up there in points.
Yeah, it's just not the run he was looking to have. Still a long way to go.
The Bass Pro Shop cars are fighting each other. I'm not even sure how far back this is.
I think trying to get up to the front.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Savage has actually fallen
11th,
off.
yeah. The 19's fallen outside the top 10. 10th being right now held by Lee. Lee's had a quiet night tonight with GS right here in 9th.
Yep. GS and Lee have had quiet nights, but that's what you need to do. It's about being quiet. Finishing inside the top 10 is a very good night for them, especially since they're on the cutoff base. I think Lee is a little bit farther up, but GS, he needs to have solid finishes. He's outside the cutoff line right now. Top 10s.
Oh, a
runs
lot of
are what he
cars
needs.
taking that outside. Very deep in that corner. Oh, the 14 even hits the tire barrier.
What?
14 to Max smacked that tire barrier coming out of turn 1.
Oh, 12 got loose back here. 47 is going to get around him. Asylum's up
19's
here.
on the move. Young back in the top 10 pretty soon if he can get this 22 coming through the bus stop. You let him have it. Young back to the top 10.
Again. Yep, that is a great move by him. I'm trying to get back up to the leader. Someone went around. I don't know what the car number was, but he's around.
42! He's ghosted.
Oh,
okay,
just he's ghosted. 47.
I thought the 21 was just about to T-bone him.
47 did spin it, trying to avoid his teammate. So that's not very good for him.
Lagged out. The 45 and 24 are the ones that lagged out. Exo and Toasted.
Yep. I'm trying to get back to the lead because I can't find him right now. Oh, there's a huge battle for like 11th through 12th. If you look back here, the 44, 14, 3-car, 9-car, they're all compact back here if you're watching that.
Yeah, I see him now. There's a 3 wide back. This is...
For around
this
14.
Is behind 10th. This is your battle for 11th with all these guys.
This is insane. Oh, 3-car miss hits the 14.
If we're going to see a wreck, it's going to happen from one of these guys.
I mean, honestly, they're holding it pretty well up here. Silence back here, the 40.
About to say, what's shocking is Asylum's back here in like 15th or 13th, I think this is.
Yeah, that is shocking. I mean, you expect him to be a top 10 car every night he races. It is very surprising, but then again, it is a road course camo. Oh, it gets
Yep.
loose. This car is loose right now. Something wrong with it.
And as we sit, the 2 car is slowly pulling away from the 8 car. Savage is not really picking up the time he wants. Never mind. Into the wall the 2 car goes.
I'm trying to get
That's
up
going
to
to be
him.
a little bit of a time gain for Savage to catch him. And just back in the background, I believe, is the 43.
Yes,
Still
that
a
is Sterlo.
good ways away.
Sterlo moved up to third. If I want to keep track on, I don't know where your driver 19 is. I think he's moving his way up the
He's
field
still in
as
the
well.
top 10. He's making moves on West now. The 19's gotten by for 9th place.
Yeah, I think this 2 car is slowly pulling away from this 8 car. It's not. I don't know if it's major because the 8 car gets to the. I think the 8 car gets to the bus stop very smooth. That's probably his best part of the track. I think he's really good in the bus stop. He gained a lot of time there.
I'll look again how many laps left we have once the in-car hits the line, but right now, looking at our 4th place, that's a hot one, who is well a ways from the 43 and has a good margin to B13, who's back in the top 5.
Yep.
He has gotten by lost.
Yeah.
I keep cycling back, and I keep seeing this battle between the 14, 44, 3, and 1.
I know.
They're still together.
They are.
The 9 car of Georgia Dog has pulled away from this, so he's out of there. But it's still these 4 fighting for positions. And the 1 car sits it deep, pushes the 14 out.
Squid.
The 3 cars, Squid goes by.
The 44 is what's his name? I forgot his name tonight.
It's not Rocky
Oh,
Top.
they almost hit the wall. Oh,
sure.
44 on the wall, almost hit the wall back there. Young Logical has West now. Almost inside the top 5. Yeah, Young is moving right now up to 6th place or 7th. We know he made a mistake.
I think he's in 9th. Or no, because oh yeah, he is up there because B13's in 5th. Yeah, he's in 7th right now. So I wonder if he had a few
Notre
cars
is
pit.
in the 44. Notre is in the 44.
Notre Dame. Notre Dame
Yeah,
is very
Notre.
good here at Watkins Glen. I will give him that. So I'm shocked he's in the back, but he's battling hard with these guys constantly lap after lap.
I think that's probably why they're in the back right now. They're battling too hard up there. Oh
I haven't
yeah.
looked at our leaders in a second. Where are we
2
sitting
car
with
has
them?
pulled away. 2 car's gone. 2 car is
Did I
gone.
pass him? Nah, he's not gone, but he's definitely pulled away from the 8 car a bit.
Oh,
Keep in mind, we still have a pit stop. I also missed the lap count. So we'll have to try
29
again.
out of 45. 29 out of 45, that's 16, right? 16 to go. And my in-car has 4 laps of fuel left, so they should be coming to pit stops in about 2 or 3 laps.
Yeah, we are just a bit out of the fuel range. Not just yet, but we will be soon.
I think we start seeing a few people save right here, trying to make it just a little bit quicker so they don't have to pit again at the end.
I will say, I think it's better advantage if you stay out as long as you can, regardless of position, because lower fuel means faster times. You want to get as much time out as possible as you can and run good laps, and then you come in and take your stuff. 1 car is the first taker, it looks like to me, so he is in.
Yep,
19 is slowly catching this 41, so he is moving up the field. Going to possibly be top 5 by the time we get out of pit road.
There is Metz, the league owner, 77 machine. Here comes Proxy. Proxy wins.
Down pit road.
This will be a back-to-back for him, so impressive 2 weeks by Proxy, especially how dominant he was. He also ran the next race and won that race as well, so last 3 weeks have been very impressive by him.
Asylum's just left the Discord.
Asylum's is okay.
Yeah, Asylum's is... I thought he was pitting, but he just left the Discord.
So he is going to be
No, he
DNFing for
didn't.
the
No, he
night.
didn't leave the. He didn't leave the channel. He left the Discord.
Oh,
He's
okay.
gone, like straight gone. That is
Okay.
shocking.
I don't know what's going on in that Discord. There was a huge battle back there between those multitude of cars, so
Yeah.
that might have been something that he didn't had displeasure with. But
He had a win. He just needed to make starts and he'd be fine for the playoffs. I'm concerned of what's happening in the backgrounds. 19 cars in pit road. The two leaders are still out here. We are
yeah,
nearing, what is
I will
this?
say
13,
young
12 to go.
um Holy Divines, the two that lied out. I think we said it
I already
earlier.
told him. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
But now, but
I
now the one car, which he also completely left. So that's
yeah,
3
Asylums.
DNF. Also, this 41 has caught the 6 car again. So your battle for 5th once again. Lost was trying to take that spot over.
Yeah, we have a lot of cars.
Oh, right in the
14.
back of Mets fan.
What's happening? I
I
have no.
I think that was lag, but I watched the 6 car just nail Mets fan.
Whoa, that's.
Doesn't look like it affected them, so it had to have been lag. That was terrifying.
Nick and pit road. The first pitter out of the
West,
leaders
Squid,
is Young.
Mac, they are in. Yeah, lost, or not lost, Young did pit.
He pitted very early, so we're gonna see if that works out for him. We'll never know. I mean, you can pit early. The leaders are still out, so they're trying to go the long run, like you said. The
Yes,
strategy.
Thurlow and That's a Hot One are still out as well. Sterlo goes in as well as the 31 of That's a Hot One, and he gains a lot of time on this 43. So we're going to have a close battle for 3rd, and those two back there behind them that battle for 5th as they enter side by side.
I just saw the leader, and it's all bugged together, so that's going to cost the 2-car proxy some time. Yeah, Sterlo on pit road. Nick's coming out. Irish still out. We know he can fuel save. We saw last
Oh yeah,
at Road
Irish has a lot
America.
of laps of fuel right now.
Yeah,
He still has
Road
2.
America. Remember what he did at Road America? That strategy right there. He almost beat you guys. I know he had older tires, but look for him to stay out as long as he possibly can. 10 car in GS. Noter's still out. Mets trying to get over to my point of views. Sterlo's
Car
just
Savage
coming out.
has caught Proxy a small amount, but it has not been that entire straightaway that we saw last time.
Yes, it hasn't, and this is a good sign for Savage, though. He's going to make an adjustment or two, of course, on this pit stop, but if he's catching him now, this is a good sign that his setup does have
Well, wait a minute.
it has speed.
Wait, they pit.
Did they?
The 2 and 8 have pit because the 1 car is the leader.
Oh.
I guess we were off of them so much we
One car's
didn't
out.
notice they
One car's
pit.
out of the race. One car's out of the race.
Yeah, he's already out. I already knew that because that's a silence. He left.
So who's... Hold on. You said the one car's the leader, though.
No, Irish is the leader.
Irish. Okay, thank you. No, Irish
That's what
just
I
got
said.
passed by proxy. That's
Yeah,
for the
he
leader
did.
right there.
I am
Yep.
so confused.
I don't know when they came down pit road. That's... Yeah, I never saw that.
Irish is still yet. I am.
The
How
Wizards.
is he in the lead?
They have 11 to go.
These guys had to have pit then.
I don't know when they pitted, though. I thought we've
Oh,
been
Nick
watching
H.
them this whole
goes away.
time. I think it was when Young pitted, maybe.
It could have been.
I never saw them slow down for pit road, so I'm questioning my actions right now. When did I miss it? Alright.
Oh my god. The 16 of Irish just tagged the door of the 8, and that's going to pull him back away from Proxy even more. As
Yeah,
they lap
that's
the
not what we
42.
see. Proxy was getting held up by that 42 for a little bit, and that's not what Savage wanted to see. Cost Savage about maybe a tenth or two there, like .20. He Irish down pit road now. I'm unsure if these guys are good on fuel now. Because you only get 11 laps. They're pitting one more time this race. So we got to watch these two. Irish could be good on fuel. That's something to watch as well.
Young
He
working on the
is
41 now. Once again, this 19 went from second place at the start of the stage all the way outside the top 10. Every other lap he has been passing
44
another
round.
car,
Noter
so he's
around.
up here.
Noter got turned by
Ooh,
someone.
could that be a caution if they hit him?
No, he's out off
sure
the
where.
track. He got turned.
Yeah, way off the track.
He got turned by someone going to the bus stop. I don't know who it was, but he's not going to be happy with that. Met's off the track as well. Yeah, Noter has left the game. See Nick come out of pit road. That is for his final pit stop. Yeah, I look for Irish. He is the fuel saver at these road courses.
So we are looking for another pit stop, is what was said. So we weren't quite there at that fuel window. And if the 16 staying out that long is going to tell me anything, he should be
five
good
car
to
gets
the end.
into the. Okay, 5 car got out of the way. 50 car got out of the way. The 2 car.
Oh, 31 of the major mistake. He's going to lose another position. That was for 7th. So yeah, that's a hot one on a fall right now. '19's back in pit road, as well as the 6. So they pit early. That's going to be a fuel-only stop for these guys. Yep, there goes the 6.
West as well.
The 19, I think, sped.
Oh.
I think the 19 sped.
That's very costly. B13 coming out right now, pit road.
Yep, they entered at the same time, and B13 left very fast.
Yep, Young is now at pit road. That is going to cost him a lot of time. Trying to get up to the leader because I don't want to miss them pitting this time.
Right now, the gap for that lead is a good half straightaway.
Yeah, they're catching up to the lap cars of Nick and Insoluble right now.
West just got lapped. He just came out of pit road, so I wonder how that's going to play in fighting with that leader.
I don't know how Savage is going to get through this mess. He's so far back now. That lap track has costed Savage about half a straightaway.
Oh, 19's front's damaged. I wonder if it was his damage.
They have 9 to go, but Irish is currently crossing the line, so I
want to point something out for perspective right now. The 10 car of GS Racing, this is your 5th place car as he sits.
Yes.
He's in the bus stop. The leader is at the line.
Yes. That is a huge difference because the only way you stack up this field is a caution, and I don't know if a caution is going to come out. I don't think a caution is going to come out with only about 9 to go, 7 to go.
Look at the lap count in just a second. It's the 2 cars.
Nick is going to slow. Nick is slowing down the 2.
That's not going to matter much because I don't see the 8 car whatsoever in the background.
He's just now entering that backstretch. So, yeah, he is super far behind, and he's got to deal with 27 of Cowboy and Nick as well. So
8 to go, coming up to 7 to go.
Yep.
Some guys are good on fuel. Some are just a small bit behind. And I'm not sure if this 2 car is saving or not.
I don't think he is. I mean, if you're committed like this, you pitted early, you're committed to pitting again. That's what I got from his understanding.
Yep, Spartan's Asylum's straight left the server. He backed out. I'm not sure what the cause is. Oh, 2 car going in now.
Pits.
He makes it in good. 8 car now to the lead.
I don't know if he sped. Well,
went the wrong way to find him. There he is.
2 car on pit road. 8 cars, now your leader, Savage. He has Nick in front of him. Nick has, oh my gosh, he is blocking the leaders right now. He's done it to both leaders up the S's, which is pretty hard to get out of the way, to be fair. but he is still in front of the leader. There he goes. He's going to let the leader go by. All right. We got to see where does... My question is...
Second place is Sterlo.
I'm watching Irish, and I don't think he's going to actually get past the 2-car.
Also, keep an eye on the 10. He might be saving to try to make it to the end. He's barely short. Honestly, he just needs to make it until his counter hits 0 coming out of the carousel, and he's fine. So if he can do that and stay ahead of the 2, the 10 car might win this race. I'm not sure what everybody else in front of him is looking like on fuel.
Well, I will say, yeah, he could potentially win this. I'm watching this 16
Two
right
cars
now.
gotten by Squid. That was for 7th, I think, if not 6th.
Yeah, that is up there. Yep, that is around 6th or 7th. So Irish's strat of saving fuel is not going to work out. I'm going back up to the 8 car. We need to see when this 8 car pits. When does the 8 car pit? Oh, Ironman in the wall hard. Off the carousel. Alright, see Savage is still out. We got around 5, coming to 5 to go. I think they're already on. Yeah, they're coming to 5 to go when Savage crosses the line. Does he pit this time by?
It's pretty difficult on...
No, he will not. Oh, no, he is pitting. Savage is pitting. Savage is coming down pit
Savage
road.
is going in.
We're gonna monitor this. What is the
Sterlo in. That was 3rd. He follows in with him.
Okay, we have some...
Not 3rd. That was 2nd. Sorry. At the 2nd at the time.
Something to monitor.
So here's Savage. Proxy coming into the last few corners. About to hit the final corner. Savage is now getting into his pit stall, but it's at the end.
It is
Proxy down the straight. He's sitting behind the 10 car of GS. That is a move for 4th. GS going to pass by the fresh tires of the 2, or the fresh fuel of the 2 car.
Savage either took 2 tires or had a slow pit
Looks
stop.
like he did, because the 43 will pass him there.
Yes, he will.
So Sterlo leapfrogs the 8, and Proxy back to the lead.
Yes,
and
Proxy
if there's no caution, he's got this locked up.
Yeah, there's 4 to go for the race.
No, sorry, not the lead. This is 2nd place right now, as the 41 is still out on track. That's what I said. I said it earlier. I'm not sure what everyone else's fuel is sitting like, and if it's someone who can save, it's gonna be this 41. I might see him as the winner.
There's 3 to go when he crosses the line if he doesn't have to pit.
We'll see.
He's staying out.
As he is the leader. If he pits, he will be pitting next time by. If not, we're going to see if this works, because he has I wouldn't say massive gap, but he has a good margin over the 2 car.
I mean, it's honestly not as big as like you would think it would be, considering he didn't pit. But he might have pitted a little bit on the same schedule as Irish. Just came out a little bit further.
No, he did pit, because he pit with Young.
Oh yeah, he did. Oh my God, Young sped. I forgot about that. If Young didn't speed, he'd be up here with the 41 of Lost. That is a beautiful strategy call by those 2. He might be able to win this now.
I hope I'm not wrong about that. If that's the case,
I'm pretty sure he did.
If that's the case, it's going to be Lost, Proxy, GS, who's in 3rd, and I'm not even sure who's in 4th right now.
Currently,
which might
Savage
be
in 5th.
Sterlo.
Savage in 5th. Yeah, Sterlo's probably
Savage
in 3rd.
to get by
4th. Yeah, Savage is in 5th. 5th place right now. Outside.
Here we go.
All right.
2 to go.
2
he
to
did
go.
not pit. 41
Remember,
is out on the track. He is committed to it.
Remember, he hasn't won this season. He's been very close. He's 3rd in points. Remember, he's up there with those top 2 as well, Sterlo and them. Yeah. He needs that win.
Highest car without a win, battling for the regular season championship, 40 points out. He has had a very good race tonight. very solid race. Not as many points as the other two, but this finish here will definitely look
Definitely
forward for the
help.
next for the future for the playoffs.
Yeah, it also helps secure him guaranteed lock-in already. He was pretty much guaranteed overall, but you
Savage
never
has
know.
gotten by GS. GS is down to 5th. I believe that means Sterlo has also gotten by him.
Yes, that's what it means. We know this is a big track.
We try to find those guys. Yep, the 43 is just ahead of the 8 car, so he's pulling points over him if they
I
finish
will
this way.
say, Proxy is catching mad right now.
Yes, yeah, I would imagine he is.
Yes, he
Proxy
is currently. They are on the same backstretch.
Fast.
Yes, and I'm not sure Lost has this if he gets a one bad corner. White
Well,
flag.
either way, this is the last lap.
Yes, you see Lost or that? No, that's Silent Kings. I think is that Lost?
That is Kings in the background back there. I don't see
Yeah,
the
that's
two car
Kings.
in. I don't see the 2 car in the background on the 41. So if
Yeah,
he
I think
does not run out of
41.
fuel or make a mistake, he is good to win this race.
You see Insolable in the wall back there to your left to
Oh,
the
wrong
stream.
buttons.
77 Mets. He's got through the S. He got through the bus stop pretty clean. He's going through the carousel. He's still under fuel, it seems like.
We could be talking about his fuel, and I guarantee he's good, but we just don't know. Don't know the full strategy, but
Here he comes into the final 2 corners.
I see the white 2 car in the background. Too far away for it to matter if he sputters now. 41 and Lost.
Here he comes,
Finally
out
going to
the
be able
final
to get
corner.
this done. Wins it at Watkins Glen on a strategy call that played out perfectly.
Yes, that would have.
Are we wrong on the laps again?
Are you? No, we shouldn't be. Are we?
We're wrong on the laps again. Are you serious? He told me white
Fuck.
flag.
Damn it.
Either
Oh,
way, he's. I hate that. We're a little far behind, but honestly, he's still gonna win this race. I'm calling it now. there.
Well, no, wait. There's 2 to go. What the hell?
What are you reading wrong again?
No, I'm checking out different point of views. I think my point of views are currently either I don't know. Who's on the lap? Irish? Yeah, I think they're on white flag. Irish got massive damage, by the way. He's winning. Oh god, I'm sorry. Shit. Alright, here they go.
It would be plenty
Yeah.
better if we had someone with the actual lap count up and not the fuel, but
Alright, I think
yeah,
this
has to be it.
This has to be white flag. This has to be checkered. Here we go. Yep. Is that?
There we go. We were correct.
There we go.
We were correct. It was the 41. Sorry for the very early call, but yes, Lost does get it done at Watkins Glen. Just a bit of a delay there. Proxy holds on to second. Was trying to charge him down. Was not able to get it done. I believe Sterlo sits third. He does over Savage. Barely. He was 2/10 above Savage. And B13 gets a top 5.
Yeah, what a good run by them. I'm sorry for that call, by the way. My lap counter. I forgot to. Ah, damn it! Screwed it up again. I've been having issues with the lap.
We were early, but we were right.
Yeah,
I'll
I
take
know.
that.
Yeah, honestly, Lost. That's what he needed. That's definitely what the doctor ordered this week. Definitely needed a win. Needed to get the horse off his back, and now into the playoffs. He's gonna be
And
set.
Young bounces back for a 7th place finish.
All right, I'm gonna try to get everyone in here. B13 finished 5th. All right, I'm gonna try to get everyone in here. We called it early, so I kind of feel bad.
Fun fact: I still have more points in the 19 than what Young did, and he is assigned to that car.
Can you invite you know who I'm talking about, right? Proxy. Give this alt account.
I don't know which account he wants me to invite.
Well, he has 2.
He has 7.
I know.
See?
That's the account. Let me get started on here.
All right, everyone got an invite.
I lost his thing. There we go.
In.
Let
I
me
will
get beat.
say sorry in advance for if y'all go back to watch the stream. We were calling the race a little early, but the results stayed the same.
We thought it was. No, we thought it
Uh,
was.
I was told white flag, and it was not white flag.
Okay. Miscommunications, all right. I've been bad with that lately. I don't know what's going on with my brain.
Still, the words stay the same, and I'm surprised we did not see a six. A very close one, but we did not see a six.
Oh no, he. All right. So first up on the menu, if you go to include your audio, is B13 in here? All right.
Yes, sir.
He is.
B13. I mean, top five. I mean, you ran pretty well tonight. Top five is definitely good for you. What were your thoughts on the car? And top five is honestly pretty good.
Yeah, I, thanks for that. I qualified fourth, so I felt good about my speed going in, and I kind of got tossed at the beginning of, I believe it was
Oh,
stage
we
two,
we definitely watched that happen.
This Irish
and
punted you.
I don't think it was Irish who punted to me. I'm not 100% sure. He
It
said
was
he got
Irish.
shoved from
Yeah, it
behind
was
from
Irish.
someone
Yeah.
else, but that's neither here nor there. Whatever. I finished at
Mhm.
stage 25th, so that was awesome. And I don't know. I was able to drive back up through everything, and the car felt great. I mean, I don't think there's much more I really could have done in my situation. I mean, maybe if there was another caution, could have stacked everybody back up. But I think all in all, coming out with the top five, that's pretty good. I didn't save any fuel, just tried to pit when I thought it was advantageous and with it. So
Mhm.
we'll move on to next week. I think this might be my first top five in this league, so there's that.
I want to say it is. I could be wrong. If not, it was your second one. But either
Yeah.
way, a solid night for you. I know you're not bad on points, but getting a good finish is definitely one to help in
Yeah,
case something
I
bad
need
happens
need
later on.
definitely need to continue with the good finishes.
Definitely. Good run.
Thank you guys. Have a good night, and thank you for streaming.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Mhm.
Yep, good racing with everyone.
I don't think we have
Congratulations to the
Savage.
21.
Yeah, Savage is not in here currently. Okay. So we might not have him for an interview.
If we don't have a
Savage was happy.
Savage,
There's nothing wrong with him.
then I can talk to someone else.
Yep. We can go for third place, which is gonna be.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a message from him, so I guess move on.
He said no interview.
Okay. Yep. Oh yeah, he's still in Florida. Okay.
Yep.
Third place went to Sterlo. So we try to keep bouncing back on our focus between the race lead, a few cars in the back that were trying to make their way up the field, and we noticed you leapfrogged the 8 car on the last pit stop, which a massive time game going in, and you happened to get right by him and pulled away at the end. So you salvaged the points that you lost in the stages and kept your points lead with a bit of an extension. So, how do you feel after that fourth place and still another top five appearance going in for the next few races, which I think you're a part of the Dash for Cash that's starting next week? Could be
Yep.
wrong.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah,
So
it
yeah,
was a
how
solid.
was your race then?
Yeah, it was a solid P3 tonight. So it was a solid race. I kind of knew I didn't. I mean, I felt like I could keep up with Proxy if I hit my marks right, and I felt like me and Savage were close. It just depends who screwed up the most, or vice versa. So, um, really didn't think about going for fuel. I kind of said, it's just what it's going to be, what it's going to be, and ended up being still in the top five. But yeah, we took no tires on that last stop, and either Savage had damage he was fixing, or he ended up taking four. So that's how I leapfrogged him. But all in all, we got stage points, top five in both stages, and we finished top three in the race. And that's really all I'm looking for right now. The wins will come when you run like this, when you're consistently in the top five. Um, one of these races, I'll be back in victory lane, but congrats to Loss. He played a good race and ultimately got him the big win he needed.
Yep, we definitely expect you back in victory lane in the future, as this is probably like your sixth straight top five finish. So always up front, always watching you battle up here in the lead. So look forward to seeing you again next week when we head over to Richmond, I believe it is, for the
Yes, a
first one.
short track. Yep,
Yep.
it's gonna be a short track.
All right.
Yep, thanks.
Yep. I'll do this next one. Proxy. I mean, I know it's back-to-back top twos, but I know you wanted it tonight. You had one of the probably the fastest car, honestly, on the track, but no, you couldn't get there. But pretty good still. I'd s- still you should I would be still happy with a top two.
No, he won last week, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
yeah, back to back top twos. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Mhm. Yeah, I think you still a great run. Honestly, you're gonna be back here probably next week if you run. I mean, I expect it. Very quick driver. Good run tonight as well. No.
All right. And person who we've seen up here a few other times before. It's been pulled away like the dollar on the frickin' fish pole. You gotta be quicker than that. Pretty much like that. Lost. Yeah, finally got the win. We mentioned at the beginning of the race, you're the highest person in the point standings without a win. You finally got it at Watkins Glen of all the places, which we saw Proxy, Young, Sterlo, Savage, all those guys fly away from the field. You kept
Hmm.
your nose in the top five pretty much the entire race, and you got it down on fuel strategy. What do you think you could have done better in the stages, and do you think you had that chance when we got down into stage three?
Well, before I begin, I just want to say that the 2, the 8, and the 43, they all three ran fantastic races, as well as the 19 and all of them. I think I was probably the fourth to fifth best car tonight. I felt like I could contend. I had good lap time. Wasn't like I was slow by any means, but I knew this track was circled on my freaking is circled on my schedule, and I knew if I could play strategy right, I had a really good shot at winning this race. It just really depended on a couple other people, namely Irish. I was worried about him. But I mean, we were there. I also want to shout out the 10 car for finishing sixth. 1-6 for the team is really impressive. But um, no, I mean, I hate winning like that. I don't like winning on fuel strategy. One of these days, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna fucking whoop the field. It's gonna happen. But you know, to get the first win off in that fashion, I know Proxy struggled at the very end on the last lap. He was back about 4.5 seconds, and I had the fuel. I was just kind of coasting, and he got stuck in traffic. So I was hoping that it would have been a little bit of a close race at the end there, but it is what it is. Again, this isn't the way I wanted to win my first race, but sometimes you got to play strategy and play smart. Last week, I went for strategy at New Hampshire, and if that last caution didn't come out, I probably would have had the win there. So things happened. Luckily, the race went green. I was really impressed with a lot of the guys tonight and being able to keep it green because I know last season at Watkins Glen, it was not so nice and green the whole entire race. Um, but for your first question about being better in the first parts of the stages, I mean, I had a fourth to fifth place car. I wasn't much better. I wasn't much worse. The only thing I really could learn are just some of the few little tweaks that Proxy had because he definitely had the best car of the night. I think that there were definitely people close, but it was Proxy for sure. He could pull away like anybody else, and he just was really fast tonight. I got to give him props for that. But again, got to be happy for the win. Got to rep 14. Dark Spartan didn't race tonight, but got him the team to win. First team win for Outcast Motorsports. That was a full-time driver. Last season we had the 51 win, but really happy. Really happy.
All right, yeah, again, congrats on the win. It's been a long time coming, like we said, and
I
hopefully
gotta
this is a good push to start fighting for that regular season championship battle again. We saw you were a good points out from it, and you gained some here on Sterlo and Savage, but not a lot, but definitely enough to keep you in because you still have a good few weeks left before playoffs. So look forward to seeing what you could do with that. And the you're not in the part of the Dash for Cash thing. You didn't make the top five, did you?
Not
Are
last
you?
week. I finished sixth or seventh.
no.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Didn't. Yeah.
Right.
I got a
But
question for
yeah, either
Lost
way, look
again.
forward to seeing what you can do over at Richmond next week.
Yeah. I think he has a question for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you and the 19 come down pit road together? I just have a question about that. That's
I came down pit road with the 43,
okay.
the 6.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
okay. It was the six. I remember it
It
was some
was the
type of
6 and
silver
the
car. Then
19. The 6 and the 19 went down together with like
Yes.
7 or 8 to go. So
Yeah.
I
Okay.
only I ran one pit stop instead of everybody else, except for I think the 10 and the
The
16 who
16.
yeah.
ran 2 pit stops. And I'm really happy. Team got a 1-6, and our sub driver finished 12th, which I'm really happy about. For the team, it's a really good momentum block. We needed a win, especially this season, because I've been a consistent top 7 driver, but I just have results to show for it. So for us to go out and get a kind of an upset win, because I don't think people had us picked, and if I were to guess, the podcast definitely did not have any fucking outcast guys in the top 10. So for me to go out and get an upset win like that, it's a statement. It's important. And we're going to go next week to Richmond and see what the hell we can do and see if we can go back to back.
All right.
All right.
And before we end, I want to throw out an honorable mention of the 19 one stage two after returning to ODRL after like what half a year.
I think it was because I didn't race much at all
The
last
last
season,
race you
past
did was
week 4 or
Dover,
5.
where you
Yeah.
won.
I won and I vanished. No.
But yeah, I guess welcome back. You had a great run. I thought you were going to do very well. We were watching your charge through the field, and then you sped. I know you sped because you sat in pit road for a long ass time.
Here's the worst part. I think the annoying part is that I know I raced myself out of realistically what could have been a win. It's a stretch, but it could have been. But beyond that, I sped and then I raced myself out of the top 5. I think if I did the math on the timing, I would have been like third on timing alone. That doesn't include, of course, racing around other people. So there's room for error and variables. But it's frustrating more than anything to know that I realistically think I had a top 3 or 4 car all night and was gaining on, if not keeping up with the leaders when I was P8. So
Yep. Just know this before you decide to race again, if you ever do, that I still have more points in that car than you do.
He's gonna keep reminding you, young.
I am.
Oh, I
But I
know.
guess with that, we go ahead and end. And next week, we'll start our Dash for Cash, where our current 4 drivers in the leagues are still eligible. We might add on another one, which would be Irish for Richmond if Asylums does not join back in the server. But with that, we'll see y'all next week, and cannot wait for that race at Richmond. I love that track. I love watching people at that track. I hope it's a good one. So we'll see you then.